a YouTube channel.
Today we're going to be making layered water. I'm wearing this because I just came from church. I just came from church, okay? That's why I still have on church clothes. I've never taken it off yet, but it's alright. I'll change in a few minutes. This looks like an ironing board because it is. I don't have an actual table that's tall enough for me like this. So, yes, I do have the background up today because I wasn't going to show you guys all the rest of this. My room is big enough to do all these sorts of things, so I'm not in another area. I'm not in the living room. I'm not in the kitchen. I'm in my room. My room is big enough for this kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we have water, agua, and then honey. And I know this looks like piss, but it's not. It's actually just herbal oil, something like that. Our glass that we're going to be using, which is wine glass. Dish soap, preferably this is the Ajax bottle, but it's actually Dawn in it, so I prefer Dawn. Vanilla extract, and then olive oil. This is going to be kind of like our main ingredient, and this is the lava lamp over here just for sights. Let me move this right here. It's just kind of like for sights. I know it looks like I'm growing a mustache because I am. I'm going to shave it. I hate mustaches, okay? Alright, so we have all of this, so let's get started. The first base ingredient we want to pour in is our honey, because this is, in fact, the thickest of all this. So this is our first thickest, this is our second, this is our third, the water is actually our fourth, this is our fifth, and this is our sixth. This is the loosest ingredient. Like if you were to shake this, you see it has some kind of resistance. Here, let me bring it up here to the camera. You see it has some kind of resistance if I were to shake that. It's not as loose, but if I were to shake this, it's much, I think this is a little more thicker, yeah. The herbal oil is a little more thicker than this. So this will be fifth. This will be sixth. Alright? So our main ingredient we want to put in first is the actual honey. This is our thickest, look at this, our thickest ingredient. Let's just go ahead and pour the bottom layer and fill that with honey. I don't know if you guys ever done this before, but I learned this in school. And basically it's like layers. It looks really cool at the end. Alright, so we have our layer of honey. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Let me bring this up just a little bit so you guys can see. Our layer of honey. Alright, my foot itches really bad. I think I had a mosquito in my room yesterday. I tried to kill it, but I couldn't. The weather's been warm lately, so mosquitoes trying to come back. Alright, so we have this, and our second most thickest one is this. Now, I'm hoping that this doesn't mix, like, at all. Let's go ahead and, okay, so no, it isn't mixing. Beautiful. I'm going to pour it in nice and slow, so it doesn't go down at the bottom and mix with the honey. Oh God, it's doing it. Okay, now it's coming back up. Beautiful. Alright, so just go ahead and slowly pour. Alright, and then we have our next layer, which is the blue dish soap. You see how that's like, let me slowly carry this over here. Oh, probably will do something. See the layers? It looks blue down here. It's not, it's nothing down here. It's just because of how they made the glass. It reflects, all this reflects. See, if I were to turn this upside down, it looks green, but it's not. It's actually blue and orange. So we have our layers. I sound like I'm out of breath because I am. I'm out of shape. It doesn't look like I'm extremely skinny. I'm just out of shape. Our next one, what did I say? Oh yeah, our vanilla extract. Now I have no clue how this is going to react with this, but let's go ahead and pour this in. I don't think it's going to do, okay, you know. Alright. Now, I don't think that made a layer at all. I don't think it made a layer. It sure doesn't look like it. Alright, here, let me bring this up. Oh wait, no, it did make a layer. Beautiful, it did. See that? We have our vanilla layer, our dish soap layer, and our honey layer. Alright, our next layer is the water. Now the water may actually mix with the vanilla extract. I don't know until I pour it in. Oh yeah, so the vanilla extract did in fact mix with the water, so it's turned the water black. That's even better because now we can actually see the water. I mean, you can see the water, but it'll be even cooler. Alright, our next step is the olive oil. Let's go ahead and pour that in. Ooh, that looks really cool. Just a little bit more. Alright, that should be good. Now I'm going to let that kind of like bring itself to the top because right now it has mixed in. So I'll be right back, and when I come back it should have floated up to the top. Alright guys, so it doesn't look like that this thing wants to... Okay, I see it. Yes, it has separated. Oh God, yes, it's definitely separated. It's just... Oh, that was my phone. That scared me. Be quiet. It's just the soap that makes it look like that. But you can see we have our honey. We have our dish soap. The dish soap has actually got a thin layer now. It's not as... Okay, let me bring it up to the camera so you guys can see. We have our honey dish soap. You see that black ring? You see that? Like right there. That is in fact the dish soap. What happened was the dish... Okay, let me get down. What happened was the dish soap actually mixed with the water and it created these bubbles, and so it left just a little bit of dish soap. Then we have our vanilla extract water. Then we have our olive oil and water. Olive oil, and then we have, oh God, Jesus. Then we have our butter layer. Can't get my words today. Our bubble layer. All right, let me go back to the little thingy over here. All right, our next thing to add in is the herbal, whatever you want to pronounce it, herbal oil. If I can get this open. There we go. Let's go ahead and pour all of this in here. So yes, indeed, that did make its own layer. It made its own layer. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells really good. You guys want to smell? Here, I'll bring it up here so you guys can smell. Smell that? That smells good. I may like put it on a... You know, if you put this like in a pot with water and boil it, make your house smell really good. Alright, so in fact we have our honey layer, a thin dish soap layer, and then we have our water layer, our olive oil layer, our bubble layer, and then we have our herbal, whatever you pronounce it, herbal oil layer. Now, this thing has created some kind of... Let's move this stuff over. Here. I did not use all the water. In fact, I'm going to pour all the rest of the water in here. This thing has made a layer of beautifulness. And now I will drink it. None of these things I don't believe is toxic to you. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a sip. Are you ready? I'm going to take a sip with the herbal oil in because it probably tastes better. You really think I'll take a drink of that? Are you stupid? I'm not drinking this. Here, let's pour it into that McDonald's cup over there. And let's see how this stuff mixes. So let's go ahead and pour this water out. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. It's water. It doesn't make a stain in your carpet. It doesn't make the carpet sticky. It's just water. It'll dry out. Let's go ahead and pour this in here. Let's make sure we get some of that honey. Oh God. Ew, look at the honey. Oh God. It's like coming off in chunks. This honey is not expired. It's just being stupid right now. I knew this stuff was spilled, so that's why I put a coating of stuff on it. So, as you That smells good. The honey mixed with the herbal oil. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Like the honey mixed with the herbal oil. Smells really good. Now we have this little weird concoction thingy looking person. Mystery thing. My thingy. I really don't know. You know what's sad? It's even the McDonald's cup doesn't detect it's not as smooth. Because like if it's to a certain level on the cup, it'll tell you what it is. I don't know. Okay, you guys can't see me. If the thing is like to a certain level on the cup, you see how this says, come on, focus. Focus. Alright? See how this says other, and then you have smoothie, and then you have mocha, then you have frappe, then you have iced coffee. Like the ice will make it float all the way up to the top. That's why they have the different layers. I know you think it's check marks. It's not check marks, okay? It's not check marks. Not for them to check. That is for when it's up on the top of the cup and you have to push down a little thing. That's for that. But it's crazy because it's at other. Like, even the McDonald's thing doesn't detect what the heck this stuff is. It's like, what is this? I'm sorry, McDonald's cup, for abusing you like this. I know that's not what you're for. I'm so sorry. The only reason why it looks like it's at the smoothie line is because of the bubbles. But if you were to remove the bubbles, it's at the other line. See? See if I can move some of these bubbles. Just a little bit of them. See? Now that I removed the bubbles, it's at the other line down there. Alright. So yeah. See if I can get my fat tail up. Okay, I'm that fat. I'm not saying it's a problem being fat. I mean, those are your life choices. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh. Oh. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this science, I guess you can call it a science experiment. I was really hoping for the lava lamp to start going, but for some reason it didn't want to. I don't think it's getting hot enough. I think it takes like 30 minutes or so to get hot. Enough for the stuff start to move. But I have one more trick. We're going to pour this back in here. Alright. Now, we're going to put a crisp dollar in it. Alright. Now, if the dollar comes out dry down here and wet all the way up, like where the level of honey is, that part should be dry. Because honey, it'll slide right off the dollar, because when you take it out, when you put it in the oil, it'll put a coat of oil on it, and oil makes things slippery, like my fingers are right now. And when get my thoughts together, when the honey gets on it, it'll slide right off, so it should come off dry. The bottom should, at least. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so you put the dollar in, put it in the honey. Alright, it's in the honey. Now let's pull it out. And now, let's wipe some of the bubbles off. Alright. Now, let me bring it up here. And I was correct. This part of the dollar is dry. You can see it's dry. Because you can tell. Listen to it. It's dry. And this part of the dollar is wet, because you can tell. Listen. It sounds way different than this. So yeah, that was correct. My hypotheses are correct. You didn't hear that. You did not hear that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little science experiment. I don't know why I'm making a mess. I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to pour everybody a cup. Each one of my subscribers a cup. That's going to take a while. I'm going to need 195 cups of this stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and pour each one of you guys a cup. Drink up. I'm not drinking now, you nuts. Go ahead and pour the rest of this back up in here. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up. Let's get this video to around 10. No. We're reaching higher. Let's get this video to 2 likes And if we get this video to 2 likes, I'll do another science experiment. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike and go watch something else to entertain you more. I mean, I had fun doing it. I had fun filming this. I couldn't wait to get home from church and film this. I mean, I had a good time in church. I really did. I'm not just saying I was rushing past like, come on, I got something to do. No, I wasn't doing that. Now I have to do the horrible cleanup process. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, just so I can go watch something else to entertain you more. By this time, if nothing's entertained you, you shouldn't be watching my channel. Like, I don't need you here to be dead weight, okay? So, hope you guys enjoyed the video.